Hello, everyone. Welcome to Arcana Homesteading. We're your hosts, Sherry.
And Shauna.
And today we are chatting about dairy animals,
Yep.
milking, all the things.
We don't have a video because we suck at making videos for YouTube. So we're just staring at this ladder in the middle.
I don't know. It's just like weird. It's just not in our skill set. Like talking about
No,
skill sets.
no,
is
it's
something we
not that
suck
it's
at.
not just in our skill set. It's just screaming babies. It's I don't know what it is. It's
multifactorial.
Yeah, it totally is. It totally
Yeah,
is. It's not just us.
multifactorial.
We're
Yeah.
really amazing at a lot of things.
It's not just us. We're amazing. It's okay. Go ahead and close the door. He goes, I can
make it
apologize.
happy.
Make the baby. Where's the baby's mom? Nowhere?
She'll be fine in a second. Anyway, so we're talking about dairy. We're talking about dairy animals.
Yes, we are.
Dairy animals.
Yeah.
And so as most of you guys know, I don't know if you're new to listening to us, maybe you don't know, but we have dairy goats that we milk and we make all kinds of stuff from. We use, I really need to breed my goats, so I'm like really missing like the amount of milk I used to have. But
Yeah.
we are both huge goat milk fans because and it's multifactorial, speaking of multifactorial, because the goat milk is easier to digest than cow's milk. It's fucking good and it's easy, and they're small, they're Nigerian, so they don't take like a lot of feed. There's just like lots of reasons why we have a goat over a cow. That being said, I have been hinting at my husband for more than a year now that I want a mini. It's not hinting. Yes, it is. That I want a mini cow.
It's not a hint. It's
I've given you lots of hints. I even like you'll say like I love you so much, and I'll text you back. I want a cow.
That's what Honest gets when he texts Shauna. I love you so much. She's like, I want a cow. Show me you love me. Buy a cow. Okay?
Just a little mini cow.
No, I would also love a mini cow. They would probably give more milk than my Nigerians.
Oh, they give a lot more milk.
And
well, and then
it's just like it's cow's milk, right? But it's fresh and raw cow's milk. So like I'm a big proponent of if you're gonna drink milk, it should be raw.
I don't even want the cow's milk to drink it. I want it for fucking butter.
Literally, you cannot make goat's milk into butter.
I don't eat butter because it's gross. But
Butter's
we
delicious.
go through a crazy amount of butter, my family. Okay, and so it's just
Ditto
the three of them.
Yeah.
It's just the three of them. I don't know if it's just like all my husband. I don't know if they're like eating it at night when I'm not around. But the amount of butter, like I will buy so much butter, and then like we're out of butter, and I'm like, how? And I know I also use it a lot when I am cooking for them. Like they always want fucking pancakes. Like,
yeah.
If you ask,
I
my family
hands down want a mini cow. Like
what you want in the morning, they're gonna say pancakes, and I'm gonna be like, okay. And obviously that takes butter and milk.
Yeah. And obviously, you have your bigger dairy goats that will give you quite a bit more milk than the Nigerians, like a lot more milk. But it's just so my kids have never been a fan, and we've raised Nubians for a bajillion years.
I do want to put. I was thinking about breeding one of my Nubians because I want to make like
one of your crazy ones from hell.
Yeah. And I can name it something fun, like Satan's cheese.
Yeah, Satan's cheese.
Or
it's fucking hysterical. Yeah, your goats. I don't know if you should breed one of those
because then you could make really good goat cheese.
And they're not like super young.
Yeah,
at all.
They're getting up there.
Yeah, no spring chicken.
No, but it would be cool to make because the Nubians and stuff, they just have a stronger flavored milk. Like it's more of that what's the word?
It's goaty. It's very
like
very
that
goaty.
Goat when you go into a buck pen of a goat,
but you're like eating it.
But you eat it. You're eating that smell.
Yummy. Yeah, my kids have never been a fan. I'm gonna like turn.
I'm not a fan.
Why. No, I can definitely drink it like with chocolate syrup, like a lot of chocolate syrup. But like beyond that,
Hershey chocolate syrup, that can make anything good.
That can make anything good,
I bought
right?
some shitty like vegan ice cream. The most of the time it's
enough
like
chocolate
good,
syrup, it'll be good.
I just added a shit ton of syrup, and I was like, this is great.
This is. I just fixed that with sugar. I'm amazing.
High fructose.
Yes. Yeah. So when so the Nigerians are absolutely wonderful.
The Nigerian
and we
tastes the
have been
closest to
fans.
cow milk.
Yeah.
And that's why we have them, because you can just use it for anything. But
Yeah.
it still makes good cheese. I'm not trying to say that. I still make
Yeah,
cheese
yeah.
out of it, and my
Oh,
kids
yeah.
fucking love it. It tastes
Yeah.
more like a
100%.
feta, I guess.
Yes, definitely. No,
but
and it doesn't have any of that goaty, like cheesy flavor.
like that people
which
like,
I do like though. I love
that's what
goat
I'm saying.
cheese.
That's why I need to breed a Nubian. Because
Well,
then
you'd have
that
I mean, you'd be making cheese for days.
for days.
Every day. For days.
Every day is cheese day.
Every day is cheese day. That's right.
yeah.
It would be. We should get a shirt.
Yeah, it would be super cool.
All the idea for shirts. We should write down all these ideas.
For
Pithy
shirts
apples.
or for cheese?
For shirts.
Oh, I we're still talking about cheese.
No.
But yeah, so Toggenburgs are a breed of dairy goat that were bred specifically to make a certain type of very,
Oh my God,
very
your dog
goaty
is so
cheese, and
annoying.
their
Stop
milk
moving.
is nasty as fuck.
And you know the other milk I really could never get on board with was the Saanen.
Yeah,
I could never. I can't.
it's gross.
And I don't consider myself like a picky person, but like that Saanen. Oh man, no, I can't do it.
Again, it's like you're literally consuming
Yeah.
a buck pen
Yeah, and you know why the bucks smell like that, right?
because they pee on themselves.
They piss on themselves. Who was I just telling that to the other day, and it like blew their mind. It was
Oh, really?
hysterical. I love doing that kind
that
of shit.
they pee on themselves.
Yeah,
and
they had
were,
no
like,
idea
shocked?
that's where the buck smell came from. I'm like,
Well, I mean, it
I'm like,
doesn't
well,
just come
because-
from there. It's also their hormones.
No,
and stuff
for
like
sure,
that.
but, like, I'm like, well,
it's
there's-
like their oil on their hair.
they're
Smells like
just
that. Like,
peeing on
but
themselves
they
all
also
fucking
pee on
day
themselves
to attract females, and I forget who it was, and they're looking at me like they were so grossed out, and I was like, that's so funny. I totally grossed you out.
That's
You didn't know that,
hilarious.
did you?
That's funny.
It was really, really fun.
I
It was
like
good
shocking
times.
people as
Yeah,
well.
me too. It's good times.
Good times. But
And
yeah,
watching them pee on themselves is like you just want to kick them in their face. Like, stop. It's disgusting. Like, there's a reason people are shocked by you because like it's gross. Why do you do this? And then your female goats are over there in heat, like, oh my God, please come breed me. You're like, you're
Ew,
also
I know.
disgusting.
Can you imagine if people did that? If your husband was like peeing on himself and he's like, "Hey, baby," you'd be like,
God,
talking about kicking somebody in their head.
gladly, right in the face. Yeah, ew. You're just like, ew, so gross.
So gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like you can't get that smell like
And you know what's weird
out
is I
of
feel
your clothes.
no, you
like
cannot,
if you
or
go
even
in
off
the
your
buck
skin,
pen, you
like,
smell
is-
like a buck.
for the rest of the day.
And you know what's weird?
And you like walk your
is
kids
a
into
lot of,
dance
like,
class,
males,
and then they're looking at you. Thank you.
they can't smell that.
Either they
Is it-
no, they smell it, but they're like, no, it smells okay. I'm like, it's piss. It's dried piss with goat hormones. What do you mean it smells okay? Does cat piss also smell okay to you? I mean, what are you talking about? When my cat pees on things,
It's very
I throw it
odd.
away.
It's definitely
It's a strange thing because so Lorenzo
but-
cannot handle that smell.
okay. So like
Aiden doesn't really. He's like, it's. I don't know. I don't really smell it. And then my husband's like, no, it smells okay. And
Dad's
smells
fine.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, you guys, something is wrong with all of you. Go like be checked.
Yeah, but not all of them are. Not all men think like you said. Like Lorenzo's like, no.
Well,
it's
Lorenzo's
not
very
for me.
fastidious though.
Yeah.
He's like a very
Extremely.
clean person. And he's like, did you say piss? No. No, that's right. Tap it out.
Not for me. It's not for a lot of people.
Ew,
But,
it's so gross. I had to say that smells so much. And then like you have to we have our only buck we have on the property right now, Time, and he just free ranges, right? And so like he walks around like a big dopey idiot all day, and
He's
like
old.
he's just old, and so we're just letting him free range, and he can't get to any of the females, and he couldn't do anything anyways. Like
Yeah.
he's like, you should see how like
No Viagra for him.
you should see how like low his balls have gotten. It's like, holy shit, that's crazy.
Like, are you gonna step on
Is
those,
that,
buddy? Are
is
you
that
good?
comfortable?
Should we get you
You're just
something to
like,
hold those up?
Jesus,
Get a little-
you need a diaper or something. He's like,
get a-
fuck,
like-
that's bad. I feel bad for you. Anyways, he like walks around and then like comes up to you, and he's so fucking pushy. He's mostly just a big dick. Like he really is. Like
no, he's very sweet.
no, he is not.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
you
is.
try feeding the chickens with that. Oh my God.
He's
Speaking
old,
of
he
kicking
can
someone in
do
the
what he
face.
wants.
No, he may not. No, he may not. He will knock over. I watched him knock Corelli to the ground to like get to the chicken feed bucket. And like he like is porking it down and like pushing the whole thing over. Oh my God. I sprayed him so good with the hose. I was like,
You are are evil.
You are getting very,
I'm gonna
very
name a
wet.
cheese after you.
That's fine. You should. You should. You should. I fully admit
Spawn
that.
of Satan.
Spawn of Satan. This is half my sister.
Satan's spawn.
No, I was so mad at him.
Sherry.
Things do not knock over my kids. That's fucking weird.
I know
Like
it
you're a sight.
enrages
What?
you.
Oh my god, nothing. Why? Why did you just knock over my child? She's trying to do her job, and you are impeding that. So ridiculous.
You and your words, peating and pithy.
Well, just words. I'm not sure why you're so amused
It's
with
how
them.
you say them. It's how you say them. It's one of my favorite things. We're almost done, bud.
Hi, baby.
Um,
Where's some pizza?
On the counter, ask your sister to cut you a slice.
Yep, we gave our kids frozen pizza for dinner because we are great homesteaders.
I mean, what the fuck do you think we're doing with them while we're podcasting, right?
know,
It's
right?
like, gotta keep them happy.
Gotta keep it
Unless
happy.
you want
And that
screaming
is
gremlins in the background,
pizza.
you are welcome.
So I think we talked about this before, but am I sounding really quiet or am I good?
Now you're not.
Okay.
So
I
just
always
stay
really
like that.
wanted the water buffalo for
Oh my gosh, the
for
mozzarella.
the cheese, for the mozzarella.
Yes.
Something else you can milk, right? Fucking Can you imagine having a water buffalo like outside and you can like milk it and be
That's
all like
adorable.
adorable? I know. I want a
That's
mini
adorable.
cow and a water buffalo and maybe a camel, and then I think I'd be good on milking animals.
You know, camel milk sells. It's like the highest priced milk.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
It's
a long
insane.
time ago, but yeah.
It's crazy.
Um,
And why? I guess it's the closest to humans' milk. I don't know what that means or how or why that would be a thing because they're like
closest to humans' milk, like in the what is in it?
or just like the, I don't know, nutritional value. I'm not
assuming
sure.
the nutritional value.
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
So I want to get a mini Jersey cow. Jerseys are
Yeah.
your typical
Dairy cow,
cow. They give a lot of milk, like gallons a day. But there are different like dairy breeds if you are looking into it, depending on what you want. And there's even I think everybody knows like the spotted, the black and white
Cow. Okay. You're
Yeah.
not finishing. I'm black and white. I'm like, what? What are we talking about here?
Yeah. So, anyways, but depending on like the mini cows, I feel like if we're a small family, they'd give you plenty of milk. I don't think you would need a full size
Even
cow.
for a large family, I feel like they would give you plenty of milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get plenty of milk. Like you'd probably.
I want one. I have to get one. No, I'm determined now. I don't get enough milk even for my 4 Nigerians. I do not get enough.
I don't
milk.
get enough milk right now, but I was, but I don't anymore.
I guess when I do breed the 2, I'll get enough for a bit, but it's just obnoxious going through that lull where they're not giving as much, right? Wouldn't it be awesome if you were getting like way too much? You had to like give it to your dogs. It'd be so sweet. Be like, here guys, have some milk because I have gallons and gallons and gallons in the fridge.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I just want that. You know, so you make cheese. You always have milk on hand
Yogurt.
to drink. Yes. Oh my gosh. Love it.
I know. Anytime I see somebody like with a cow and they're milking it, I'm like jealous.
Jealous. That's right.
Would you ever get a camel?
Yes. Like if someone was like, I have a camel and you should have it, I'd be like, yes, please.
Yeah. Did you see that thing? It was like this guy, and I don't really know the whole story. I don't know if it was obviously like his camel or if he was just an asshole or what. But he had like this camel and he was like trying to get it to move or something. He had a stick, and so he kept like hitting the camel with the stick like over and over again.
the
And the
fuck?
camel just reached down and grabbed his shoulder with his teeth and was just threw the guy.
Now you
like-
don't have a shoulder?
Yeah, like literally, like his like neck and shoulder area. Like he
Well,
just,
good
like,
for the camel. I'm
he was like, "Fuck
1
you."
camel, 0 human. That's
yeah,
awesome.
like I was just like, why would you antagonize something that was that?
Well, why are you hitting something with a stick? That's rude.
I mean, like antagonizing anything.
yeah.
you're, like,
well, no, and why?
you know,
It's not. He wasn't
unless
antagonizing.
it's your
He-
husband, like, you
You
shouldn't
hit your
do
husband
it.
with sticks.
No, I'm antagonizing.
I'm saying, like, why would you hit anything with a stick? That's so awful. Like any living thing. That's so
Right.
so awful.
Right.
But like, yeah, he
I
deserved
could see
that.
myself hitting my husband with a stick though. He really pissed me off.
Oh, 100%. I tell my husband on like a weekly basis that if I had like laser, like if I could kill him with my eyes, like just like with a laser beam, he would have been dead so many times over.
So many times.
So many times.
Yeah.
And Dea has my exact look.
I
actually
know she
snapped-
does. She gave that look to me the other day. I was offended. I was
I
like,
actually,
how dare you?
I have a
How
photo
dare you,
proof
madam?
of her giving one of the teens in the teen group this look. He was doing whatever to, being a,
Boy.
and she was just like looking at him like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like it was, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, look, you're me.
You're me. I forgot
It's
what
amazing.
happened, but she gave me that look the other day.
I
so
can remember what
irritated
happened.
with
What
my
did
existence.
happen?
Like she was like annoyed, and I was
Yeah, you walked in and told
you
me.
just gave me that look that I give my husband when I'm really irritated with his existence.
I know what that look means.
Like you can't give me that look.
You
You're
little
not
trollop.
irritated with me. Like I was so like offended. I was like, oh my gosh, Dan, that was rude.
Where did you hear that word? Little Mermaid? So fucking funny. Mom's
No, it
like,
wasn't trollop.
how
It was
dare you?
It was Tramp.
Oh,
It was like-
Tramp.
'cause-
That's right.
Yeah,
There's legit also a Disney movie with that
Lady and the Tramp.
in the
But
title.
yeah, exactly. Like, thank you, Disney. Got
Yeah.
me in trouble. I was like a little girl. Did we already tell the story?
I think so.
Oh, we
you
did.
should tell it
But
again because it's
so we were.
funny. Playing Barbies.
No, I was talking to Mom, and I was talking about one of my friends, and I was like, said something, and I was like, the little tramp, and my mom was so offended. Like she was like, where did you hear that? And I was like, the Little Mermaid. Like 'cause that's where I
She
heard
was
it.
like, oh,
It's like,
okay.
yeah, it was so funny, and she was
So
all like,
funny.
it's like it's fucking Disney. I was like little too. Yeah, it was really funny, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, apparently you can't quote Disney movies.
Way
Note
to go.
to self.
Yeah, right?
But that was like before, when I was young, and I wasn't like all. Our parents didn't let us like swear and stuff.
No,
which
it
is-
was to such an extent. I remember I said shit or something in the car, and Mom's like, look, like you thought I would have like killed someone. And then she was like, oh, like, do not ever speak like that until you were 18. And I was like,
until you're 18.
just
Got it.
in my
18.
head. I was like, 18?
Lots of words coming out.
Okay.
That's funny.
It was, and I remember I didn't question it. Because again, we just didn't question like things, like which is so weird looking back on
I
my
know,
kids.
and it's
my
weird
kids
who
are
we
always
are
like,
now.
why?
I know.
Why?
I know. Like,
Why?
like
Tell
it's-
me
which
why.
I appreciate.
No,
want them
I
to be that
totally
way.
appreciate.
And but even Dad told us to always be that way. He was like, you question everything. You always question
But we
authority.
never did with,
And
with
we're like,
Mom
got
and Dad.
it. Yeah, but like, no, we
Mom's
didn't.
like, don't swear until 18. That
We're
was
like,
very
check.
bad of you. And I was just like, shit, all right, I'll sit here quietly. Fuck. I didn't even like,
we were very good children.
well,
Not that we
obedient.
don't have good children.
Obedient is the word,
Obedient, that-
which is I hate.
Hate that
Exactly.
word.
My kids are not obedient,
Yeah.
which I love.
I love that too.
It's fine.
Wild children,
That's
wild
right.
feral children
That's
running
right.
around all over the
Questioning
place.
everything.
Yeah, questioning everything and telling people that walk by to fuck the fuck off. So, not really.
Yeah.
With their eyes.
With their eyes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kill
um,
them with looks.
the one time Sherry was talking, because like we were little again, and like my dad, I forgot what the conversation was, but she called my dad an ass. And he's like, did you just call me an ass? And she was like, yeah, it's a donkey, Dad. Oh my God. I was just like, I seriously like, that look where you're looking back and forth. I was like looking at her and looking at my dad, like, and he just started cracking up because she literally just called him an ass. And then she was like, it's a donkey. Like, get the fuck over it. Oh
Yeah.
God. That was pure gold.
Witty enough and, quick
It
enough
was-
to turn
I
it around and be
know.
like, no, I
It-
didn't.
it
It's a
was-
donkey.
It was so witty. I was just like, wow, Sherry. That was amazing. You seem so intelligent.
You seem so intelligent. It's very,
Um,
very kind of you to say.
Yeah. So dairy, not just dairy cows, but depending on what you want for your family, like we were talking about earlier, like milk wise, or how much milk. Like how many do you milk? 4 Nigis?
Yeah.
So she has the 4 Nigis that she milked, which it would probably be, and so just like people, like every dairy animal will produce a certain amount, and some will produce
every
more.
individual goat. Like I
Yeah.
have one, Leah. She produces a shit ton. Now she was my last one that I just bred, and she did have quadruplets. So, but even before that, she's always been my like top producer. She happens to be a really big bitch, and like when she's done milking, she's like, I'm done milking. But not that I let her get away with that because I don't. But her previous owner did, so she has some really bad habits. But getting better. But still just a bitch. Like she just has very much like she's super stubborn, but she gives a ton of milk, so I'm never getting rid of her. And then I have the one who really doesn't give a ton, probably half of what Leah gives, and then the other 2 give a little bit more than half of what Leah gives. And so, like, it's still just not enough.
They're all Nigerian, so
Yeah.
it just like some people, like when they have a baby and they're like,
Yeah,
I have
same
a
difference.
ton of
Yes.
milk, and
Yes.
other people are like, I barely have any. Like,
Yes, exactly.
It just depends on
The individual.
So
For
it's not.
sure.
Sometimes it is breed, right? So some
Yeah, you're gonna
breeds-
get you're probably like
with cows, like your Jersey cows, they give a lot of milk. They
yeah.
are just high producers
Exactly.
by nature, and they also have a lot of the like the buttermilk.
Oh, the butterfat.
The butter fat,
Yeah.
and so it makes it good for like ice cream and stuff like that.
Yeah, and butter.
So the jerseys are really common. Next to what are the black and white fucking cows called? Holsteins. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
The Holsteins.
Yeah.
So,
But the jerseys are like the A2, or I don't even know.
Yeah.
There's like different.
Mhm.
See, I don't know a ton about cow's milk. Like I know a bit, but not like super like, all that A1, A2. I don't know.
I mean, jerseys are also personality-wise like on point for me.
Yes, exactly.
So
Just
it kind of
mellow.
gives us
Yeah.
That is why I want
Yeah,
to get
mini jersey.
like, a mini jersey. Yeah.
It's just really unfortunate. They're so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I'm like gonna have to like I don't know like
Sell your kidney.
literally.
Yeah.
Lorenzo just was OJ in the car coming home, and he's like, do you know you can sell your kidneys on the black market for $150,000? And I was like, that's cool. And he's like, and the kids are like, wow, it's a lot of money. And I'm like, well, you only got two. And Lorenzo's like, yeah. And then if you sell one, then you only have one, and that one fucks up. He's like, what are you gonna do?
Die.
Yeah, exactly. You die. Which is so funny. Like he has like obviously like no like he's not interested in whatsoever. He just loves to tell me like info, like
Facts.
tidbits of info. Yes, facts.
Random facts.
Yes,
I'm
random
like that
facts.
too.
Yes, we know. Yeah, you're especially history. She'll just
Yeah.
like pop off with this like weird history thing. You're like, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite things.
just so funny.
I wish I had a random history fact right now, but I can't think of anything. Damn it. I can't do it on the spot. It's just like randomly comes up through conversation,
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. My son is very much like that too. He gives like the most random facts at the most random times. I'm like, sweet. But it's never about like history. He's more about like animal facts, which is also cool. I appreciate that. But not the fucking cows. Shut up about cows. The goats.
Ow,
So like your
bitch.
larger breeds, right, are obviously going to give you more milk than your smaller
Much
breeds.
more. Yeah,
which
much more.
I feel like is common sense.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, when we were milking Nubians, I mean, we did have gallons and gallons.
just
in the fridge.
so much milk.
I mean, I was giving milk to the dogs.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we weren't drinking it nearly as much because my kid just fucking hated it.
Nobody liked it.
I could convince him with like a whole bottle of chocolate sauce in it.
So basically, you're just giving them Hershey's syrup.
Yeah, with a little bit of milk on the
With a
side.
little bit of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will obviously get more. So depending on what you want your milk for, is
exactly.
what is how you should plan to buy your dairy animal.
And what you're gonna use it for, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're really not big milk drinkers and you don't care about the taste and you do want the taste of like let's say the goatiness for cheese, then like
or
that's
for
great
soap.
for you.
If you're
Yeah,
like, I just
soap,
want to
yes.
make soap,
Yeah,
it doesn't
heck
matter
yeah.
what the fucking soap or the soap tastes like. Don't eat soap. What the milk tastes like, you can
Yeah.
use the goat milk to make
Yeah.
your soap. So it doesn't. You can use anything.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
It doesn't matter how. It's like you're not gonna smell that like Bucky flavor. That
No,
it has.
no. Well,
We've-
because you put normally when you make soap. I mean, I know we do. We put a ton of different yummy scents in it.
Well, and even like you just
Honey,
don't smell
oatmeal,
it, even when
you
it's
know?
like
Yeah, exactly. You just
don't
don't. You taste it, but you don't smell it.
taste it.
Yes.
So so I have the two Nigis right now, and they both need to be. Well, the one needs to be bred really badly, but I'm just not getting enough milk. Even we're not huge milk drinkers in our family. Like we don't. I make a lot of cheese with it. We do I make a lot of like pancakes and shit. Like I use the milk.
Yeah.
But the two, it was fine for a while, but now that I just need to like breed the one again. But I do. It's so hard, and I know we've said this before, to make butter with the goat milk.
It's not just that it's hard. It's just that it's almost impossible, just because
I
of
got,
the
like, really tired. My eyes like falling asleep.
You're okay. It's like, and I think it has obviously something to do with like the fat globules being like super separated in the goat's milk, super far apart.
Fat globules.
Yeah.
Globules. Globules.
Yeah, stop. You're making it sound gross. Yeah, so it's just almost impossible. I mean, I could easily make. I mean, I used to when I was getting that raw cow's milk from down the street. I mean, I was making butter all the time, and I would literally just put it into the fucking blender.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just so fucking
easy.
awesome and easy.
So simple.
It was so simple, and then I would have all that leftover, whatever the fuck. What do you call it? I'm getting tired too.
Damn it, Sherry.
I got here too late.
I know.
But
we need,
anyways,
tea or coffee or something.
Yeah, we do. I know. No, I'll be like up all night though.
We need shots. Have your baby. Let's have shots.
Have your baby. Yeah. I had some. I have a nettle tincture, and I think I'm getting like a bladder infection or like a UTI or something. Right? It's a side effect of pregnancy. So I'm like I've had it though sitting there because I had two and we went through one and then this other one was like on the back of the shelf and I was like, I wonder how old this is.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It was great and
like
the UTI is totally gone. I've been
nettle tincture's amazing for UTIs.
I've been taking it like a couple times a day, and I was like taking it a little bit, and I was like, sorry, baby.
Well, like it's literally a few drops.
It's
like,
a few drops.
Gonna,
No,
like, you're not
exactly.
like shooting it.
I was.
You know?
I just put it in juice.
You're not like woo.
Yeah,
like, it's
exactly.
like literally a few drops.
But it's absolutely amazing. Like it's absolutely
drip.
like drip, absolutely gone. Like just absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
You should continue it though.
I have been.
Like
probably the next like week.
Yeah, the next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to make sure like it's completely
Yeah,
gone,
exactly.
because it will kill off all the bacteria. Yeah, you should also be taking some probiotics and eating a bunch of yogurt.
I have a probiotic for my prenatal.
Well, eat some yogurt then.
Boom.
See, and I want to like make yogurt. I want to do so many things, but I can't anymore because I don't get enough milk.
Exactly. And then, like we only have enough to just drink it. Like, and I mean, really, that's it. If like the kids are like, "Oh, I want pancakes," I'm like, "Oh shit!" No,
I've been like
we're not gonna have enough to drink
cheese.
now.
I haven't been able to make it.
No, I really do need. I'm gonna start hunting for a mini jersey. I'm so fucking over it.
Hunt for me as well.
Yeah, we'll be like, hey, we want to buy two. We want a deal because we're super awesome. And
I wonder though if one would get us by.
Both of us?
Yeah.
If we like split the fees for like one.
Like for feed and stuff.
Yeah, it's a thought. I like it.
Because then like
you know, we have to do some research on how much they actually give.
I'm pretty sure it's. Was that a mini jersey or a regular size jersey?
I mean, the regular jerseys give just, you're talking like 5, 6, 7 gallons.
They give about 7 gallons per day as like the average.
A full size jersey.
A full size jersey. So I'm going to say split that in half. Like
I don't know.
Like I can imagine like 2 gallons a day. Like, so if we give each a gallon a day, like that's plenty.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
It would be plenty.
See, we could do it.
We don't drink a gallon a day.
No. Yeah, see? Thank you, everybody. We solved this by talking it out through our podcast. We're now going to get a mini Jersey cow. Our husbands are going to be thrilled. So
mine won't care.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm buying this and
build
me a pen.
Build me a pen. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, you know.
And that like totally works because my husband doesn't care. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then
that's
you
what
could
I'm saying.
benefit.
I benefit from all of this.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
This is totally happening.
Yeah. But even if, you know, like while you have a baby and
a baby human,
yeah. And whatever, we could even have it here for a certain amount of time. I'd be like, this is Sherry's cow. I'm just going to milk it for her.
Yeah.
See?
And him knowing it's my cow.
Listen to this episode. He's not going to listen to it.
He just does all the editing, but he won't listen. Don't listen.
Nobody tell him. Yeah, see? This is perfect.
I like it.
This is what we should do.
We should do.
So start researching. Get your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
My child it is possible to make butter from goat milk. And I've looked up various ways. I've never actually been able to do it, though. So the people that say they have done it, I'm not really sure if they're just like magical. They have some kind of ability that
wizard?
I lack.
A staff.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Or a wand.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like I tried like the method of putting it in the fridge and then you let it chill and then you scrape
it's impossible. No way. I mean, okay, not impossible.
Cream off the top.
It just takes forever.
And then, but like,
yeah. And you don't get any.
But you
You
barely
get this,
get
barely
the, like,
itty
the
bitty
smallest
bit.
amount.
Yeah,
And then,
no,
like, and then
no.
you're like, okay, wait a few more days
Yep,
for a little bit more
no.
cream. And then
I
you can,
tried
like,
that too,
freeze
years
that
and
little
years
bit.
ago.
But, like, after, like, you're just like.
I tried that with Nubian milk too, which is super
Really?
high butter fat.
So annoying. So yeah, that didn't work out for me, and I was like, this isn't for me. This method is not for me. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time.
No,
to sit
the
here
blender's where
and
it's at.
scrape off the.
Just like pour some milk in a fucking blender.
That's
and
what I want.
Just like
I know.
And then,
That's
and then
what I
all of a
wanna
sudden
do.
you
I
see
don't
this
wanna
like
wait for the cream
freaking
and then,
gigantic ball of
there's
butter
cream separators.
in the blender, and you're like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then you salt it a bit, and you put it in the fridge and mold it, and what the fuck, like
I
that's
know. And if we had a root
amazing.
cellar,
My kids loved it too.
we could put
the
the
fresh
butter in like a root cellar.
yeah, because it really doesn't need to stay in the fridge.
It doesn't need to stay in the fridge.
I put my butter in the fridge because my cats or dogs or the ants will get to it.
That's why you need a root cellar.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know, Shauna.
See, we need all these things. We need a cow and a root cellar.
Yeah,
Like, right now.
that's right. So go to Patreon and pledge so we can get a cow. You're helping us.
Getting a cow.
Helping us make butter.
Yeah, I need to make some butter.
Delicious, fresh butter. And that butter was ridiculously good. And see, that's so cool because if we had a cow and we were making our own butter, you would be able to eat that butter.
I would be able to eat that.
I mean, you're able to eat the butter now, but you choose not to. I'm just saying you could eat that butter.
I could.
It'd be so cool.
It would be very cool. Well, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I don't have to buy like the processed like fake butter.
That's what I'm
Not that I use a lot
saying.
of butter anyways. I'm not a huge butter fan.
Oh, we are.
But
We
my
are.
family is.
Yes.
And like I said, I go
No,
through
my
blocks and
family's
blocks.
just
And if I could
huge,
just
yeah.
make it, like, and that's the other thing too, okay? Part of like homesteading, and this is not like even like my husband, I'm always like, he's always like, what? Can we make it? Can we make it? And then I'm like, I want to get a cow. And he's like, no, we can't afford a cow. I'm like, the amount of butter we go through, I feel like we can. Like a mini Jersey, like how much feed do they possibly need?
You know what we could do, Shauna? I just had an epiphany.
Great. I love it.
Okay, so like I will have the Jersey cow and you get half the milk and then you do the gardening. And I get half you just have to plant enough for me.
And you get half the bounty?
That's right.
I could do
I love that word bounty.
Bounty?
In that form, yes.
Half the booty?
That's right. Half the booty. Half the garden booty. Yeah, how cool would that be?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Because like for whatever reason, I'm just like really, the universe has not been on my side when it comes to gardening. So I've basically given up completely. And you haven't. You're like all about it. Your garden's great. It's going so well. We could come over and build more beds.
I need a lot more garden beds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Build
I
a lot more beds.
need one before
and then-
October too, because I need to plant my garlic. And last year,
Plant garlic for me.
well, yeah, I need to get a lot more than. But last year when I planted my garlic, I had half of it was eaten by the gophers.
That is so fucking weird they liked garlic.
It's not just. It was so frustrating because.
And see, if they're in beds, they can't be eaten. You put down the mesh.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Well, I need to make a garlic bed specifically, but yeah, no, that works. I kind of want a cow though, of my very own.
Yeah, just to have it.
Like I want my
know.
cow,
Yeah, well, they're adorable.
and they're adorable.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, this is my cow that
This
I
is my
love.
cow. You can walk them up the street.
Yeah,
It's adorable.
I want to be like a milkmaid. I'm gonna get an outfit, and some of those buckets that you carry on your shoulders. The mountains made her well.
You
I
know
wanna
what's
be
funny is like I don't know. I would never think you would refer to like a human as like a milkmaid, right? Like I don't know, in jest, I suppose, right? And like when the place I was getting the raw cow's milk from like several years ago now, and I had texted her and she was like, okay, I needed more milk or something. I of course. Even though we got gallons, and I was like, I need more milk, so sorry. And like oh my god, we spent so much money. It was like $17 a gallon or something fucking crazy.
crazy.
So she's like, okay, we're in Hawaii, so I'll let my milkmaid know. And she literally put, I'll let my milkmaid know. Like it was so funny. I was like, huh.
Oh yeah, there's like a whole there's a
I
group
mean-
of milkmaids. There's like
No, this wasn't like a group. This wasn't because she was trying to get one of my boys to do this chore. Like to
Yeah,
be
I
her
mean, but-
milkmaid. I mean, they're boys. but I'm not
Lorenzo
sure.
should be a milkmaid. That's adorable.
Well, she had them over and she showed them the whole process and what
Yeah.
they had to do. And it was like, holy crap. I mean, the cows were on they're on milk machines. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's not like they were milking by hand, but still it was like a huge process, right? And because she had 3 cows, and then she had all these families coming to her. She had this whole setup, and her little fridge. You would put the money in, and it was all just on an honesty basis. Like, leave your money, pay for your milk.
Well, like, I mean, if you're buying milk from a farm, you're probably not like
probably not an asshole.
Yeah. It doesn't really.
Well, an
go
asshole
together.
in that way. Maybe
Right.
you're a stuck-up asshole, but you're
Right.
not. You're not an asshole like in the form of
You
like,
might be a privileged asshole, but
I'm gonna steal this milk. Yeah, probably not.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a process, right? She has you sign shit and stuff for liability. If you get sick off the milk, you can't sue us.
That's probably smart.
Yeah. It was pretty. She had a pretty good system. They still do it.
No,
Very
it's
cool.
it's smart because it's like it'll pay for their feed, which
It freaking hell yeah, it does. $17 a freaking gallon. She had 3 cows. How many gallon? I mean, that's just. I mean, you should have seen. She had like 3 refrigerators in this little room in her barn, and you would go in, and they're in like glass jars. It's all like sorts of nice, no plastic containers here. It was very, very cool.
So I really want a Scottish Highland cow.
OMG, yes. Like, what does that even mean? They're fucking
so
fluffy faces and their
Casey
stupid little
used to have
horns.
some, remember?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
I
they're
wonder whatever
so-
happened to those.
I don't know. They probably ate them. That's very much.
They probably did eat them, yeah.
But
She's probably like, we can still have some in the freezer. You're like, Satan.
spawn of Satan.
They're so cute.
They're so
I
cute.
love them.
So, but I've never had Scottish Highland milk, cow milk. But it is really high in butterfat as well. But I've heard that it's
I was
more
gonna say,
of an acquired taste.
It's not a good thing. See, the Nubian milk is also super high in butterfat,
Yeah.
and it's very much an acquired taste. I don't like it.
So, but like,
No,
I
I'll stick
want
with the mini
one.
jerseys.
I know, but I want one.
Well,
They're
fine,
so
just
cute.
get one as a cute little lawn ornament. It's great.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
husband loves lawn ornaments. Those are
Yeah,
his favorite
I
things.
know.
The ones that like
Do nothing.
They do nothing.
They give
cost
back
money.
nothing.
Yeah, he loves those. So I probably could talk him into that. Be like, we're getting this cow for absolutely no reason, but we're gonna feed him a whole bunch, and we're gonna love his fucking face. So
We're gonna
cute.
take so many pictures.
So many pictures of him eating slowly. It's gonna be adorable.
In slow mo.
Slow mo,
Little
like
cow
oh my
mouth.
god, it's so cute.
Little cow nose.
Yeah, he's gonna
mushy
have
little
big
nose.
horns that could probably kill somebody, but it's gonna be great. These are great ideas. I do want one. Like if I had all the money, I would have Scottish Highland cows. For no
Yeah,
reason
they're
other
ridiculously
than to
cute.
look at and squish their faces.
No, I would find a reason.
Like what?
I would be like, I'm gonna,
Use you as a pillow.
yeah,
Every night
gonna
we're
walk.
gonna cuddle times.
We're gonna walk up and down the street, and everyone's gonna be so jealous of you. It's gonna be adorable. They're
That's
gonna
a good
stop,
reason.
and they're gonna be
Making
like,
either everybody
"What
else
is
wish
that?
they had a cow.
That's adorable." I'm gonna be like, "I know, aren't you jealous?
but I
kind of
want to try the milk.
I don't. I'm good. I'll stick with mini jerseys. If Google is saying it's an acquired taste, I mean it's just shit. Essentially, you know what I mean. Acquired taste is
I
that's
don't
how
know
you
if
say
it was
something
Google.
nice.
I think it was just like farmers in general that
Yeah,
have the
well,
cows.
it's a nice way to say the milk sucks. And we drink it anyways because that's all the cows we could afford.
I mean,
We can't afford the mini jerseys. We already have the Scottish Highlands. Yeah.
I don't know. Scottish Highlands are pretty expensive too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They already spent all their money on those, so they can't get the cows with a good tasting milk. That's my point. Shauna.
Have you? So, I know that nobody really thinks of donkeys as like a milking animal.
Yeah,
But-
no, I definitely do not.
Yeah,
Because it's like a horse. It'd be so weird.
yeah, and it's actually extremely difficult to milk them.
You remind me of that scene in what's that movie? He meets the parents. And he's like, "Could you milk me? I have nipples. Could you milk me?" Because
He's like, "Are you lactating, fucker?"
It's like the cat.
I mean,
He's like, we milk them. Little cat nipples. We milk them. He's like, I have nipples. Could you milk me? Hilarious. What an ass.
all right. Be like, well, if you were lactating, then yes, I could milk you. It'd be very awkward, but I could do it.
So fucking funny. It'd be very awkward, but I could do it.
But there's this.
I'm gonna stand up because ow.
I believe it's in Serbia.
Here, I need this.
There's a certain type
your
of.
foot.
Oh,
Move
sorry.
your foot.
There's a
Move your
certain type of donkeys that's like
Okay, now move your other foot.
to that's like specific to this region or whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy,
Milks them?
yeah, he fucking milks them, but
crazy.
he has to like do it by hand.
How high this can go up? It's amazing.
Yeah, he has to do it by hand
I'm
because
gonna stand.
it like the machine. I think it gets like clogged or whatever because of how thick the milk is or something.
Jesus,
Yeah, I
that
don't.
Sounds fucking awful.
Okay, so but
What
there
the fuck? Ew.
and you get a very little amount. It's not like they give a bunch.
And what's the point of this? Is it
He-
used for something special?
Yes, it is used for something special. There's
Okay.
a certain kind of cheese that is made from this donkey milk,
Ew, it
and
sounds super
it
gross.
is it costs like
I already don't like it.
a ridiculous amount per pound for this cheese. Like
I
it's
feel like that's
insanity.
I feel like it's probably because it's
Donkey cheese.
I mean, I hope they have a different name for it. It's just awful. It sounds gross. It's already so like
Donkey cheese?
not just.
I would try it.
No, you would not. You don't
Yes.
eat cheese.
If I did, I would try it. I'd be like, give me
It's
the donkey
probably-
cheese.
Like,
I want all the donkey
Ew.
cheese. Yeah. I don't know. It sounds kind of intriguing.
no, it doesn't at all. And it just sounds like snobby people being like, "Oh yeah, I had donkey cheese." It's like people in wine.
I know, but they're literally keeping
you know wine, like it all tastes the same, right? And they're just like,
no people.
"This wine's been aged this long, and don't just smell it first, and then you taste it." You're like, "What the fuck?"
You're just not. I'm not a wine connoisseur either. But like people that I believe that are like wine connoisseurs, that I think they can taste the different notes, if you will, the flavor notes in the wine.
I think they're making it up.
No, even like my Nina, my
Yeah.
sister-in-law,
Yeah.
because she goes out a lot with clients and stuff like that, and so
Mm.
she tastes different wine all the time. And when she first was drinking it, she's like, it tastes all the same. But now since she has had good wine, like really good wine, she's like, you can definitely taste the difference between like shitty wine. That's like, you
See, why would
buy-
you do it to yourself? You can never,
And, like,
you can't
good
just go to a
wine.
restaurant and get like a $9 cup of wine or something even less expensive. No, you have to go get the like ridiculously priced wine because now you're a snob. Just
I
like
say
you
just-
fucked yourself,
I say just, have some tea.
right?
Tea's way better than wine.
Tea is way better than wine.
Yeah.
I can't really drink wine. I can't really do it. It gives me a major headache.
Ditto.
Yeah.
It's because the sulfites.
They're red. Yeah, the sulfites.
Yeah.
Now I can drink I do like a sweet, like white. Like I'm totally that person. I'm just like I don't want to taste
I
the
love
alcohol.
a good port.
I don't like port.
Tastes like sugar.
It doesn't. No, it
good.
doesn't.
Yeah. Especially on like Thanksgiving. I'm like, I need a port.
No, it doesn't taste like sugar.
Yes, it does.
It tastes
It's
like alcohol.
delicious. It's delicious.
Like I don't want to taste the
A
alcohol
good
too
tawny
much.
port. It's delicious.
I know you and Dad are all about your tawny ports. It's weird.
What was I gonna say? Oh, a family friend on my husband's side of the family, she makes her own wine, like in her garage.
Oh, who?
Kumavera.
I don't know her.
Yeah, but she makes her own wine and she's been doing it forever. But she brought some down when she came to visit last time, and like honestly, you know how like you eat something that's like from a store and then you eat something that you grew in your garden, and it's just like that's fucking good. That's how a fucking tomato should taste, or whatever it is, whatever you're eating. It's just always like 10 times better than what you would have in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Like this was how it was. I don't like wine. Okay, I do not like it, but
I do not like it, said Sam I am.
the wine that she poured, it was like
to be taller.
it wasn't like I was like it was just it didn't have I can't even explain it. I don't know. It was fucking good.
It's
fucking
fresh
good.
and like
Delicious.
real and
yeah, it was
homemade.
real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, homemade and
It's like homemade bread versus like store bought bread. Like what?
way more amazing
Yeah.
than what I thought. And
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna just taste like wine, and I was like, oh no, it's actually pretty good. I could like drink it, and not.
No.
I didn't get like buzzed at all, so maybe it was just closer to grape juice, and that's why I liked it.
Sean's like, it's sugary and delicious, and I do love this. Ew, I hate grape juice. It's so gross.
What? Have you ever had fresh grape juice?
Yes,
You
I
like
have.
the grape juice popsicles?
I did like those. I do.
See?
But it's because it's frozen and delicious and it's
That
hot.
sounds
It sounds
so
so
good
good right now. I
now.
know it does. I'm
I need
so
a grape
hot.
juice. I need all of the bees
I
are
don't
eating the
really
rest
like-
of my grapes, and it's
I
making
don't-
me angry. I love sharing with bees. I'm like all about it. Like you're a pollinator. You've worked for this. You should have.
You
some
worked for
grapes.
this.
But like, they're eating all of them, and I still want some grape juice popsicles. Like I haven't made enough, so back the fuck off.
Those are my grapes.
I know.
Damn it.
They're like, but I also feel bad because it's been really, really hot.
I know. They're like dying.
They're like, I need something delicious and sugary.
Uh-huh.
So we hope we gave you some ideas on the type of dairy animal you should purchase for your farm if you are purchasing a dairy animal for your farm. I feel like we have talked about this before.
Nuance.
Sherry's getting really tired. She's standing up and she's looking at me like she's
I know.
angry.
I can't. No, I'm not irritated. I just can't sit for too long. I can't stand for too long. You know what I mean? It's like an awful state of being. You're just like, I can't really do anything for too long.
It's weird because you've been pregnant for so long too.
No, but this is like it's like this every time. Like you're not really supposed to sit for like more than like 2 hours. You can't stand for more than 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Like
just
without a baby?
No, with a baby, pregnant.
Oh, okay. It's like me, I should get up.
You're like, tell me, is my ass asleep?
I hate when my butt falls asleep. It's the worst feeling.
Well, it's like that, except like it's like my vagina is like
asleep.
Yeah, or like something way worse. You know what I mean? Just like it's like so bad, and you stand up, and you're kind of like standing up slowly, like shit. I sit down way too long.
I know.
But then I stand up, my feet are swollen, and I can feel like the fluid moving through my feet. I'm like, this is a great place to be.
Yeah,
I love this space.
I don't know. See, I'm not. I know it's your sixth baby, and I feel like this pregnancy though has been harder than the last 5 on you.
Yeah, well, I don't think the heat has helped at all.
Yeah, it's been way too hot.
And
I feel like I'm pregnant.
Seriously,
it's been so hot.
I just I'm like so ridiculously hot. It's just insane and dumb. Like our air was, oh my God, what the fuck? Our air is out, and then like my husband's like, oh, I'm gonna have my parents sleep in that room because I feel bad for them because they're old, and I'll sleep in your room with you. That's weird. What are you talking about? No, you're not sleeping in my room. Get out. You can't sit with us. I was just like,
I'm already pregnant. Get out.
No, yeah, seriously. I was like, what do you mean you're sleeping with us? And we have this like huge bed now, right? It's like a king and a full next to each other. Like we have like a gigantic, like my room has like a whole bed, which is amazing.
I love that.
Oh my God, it's so awesome. There's so much space. It's like amazing. But like still, I was like, no. You take up way too much space. You irritate me when you sleep. Like, I love you, but go back to your room. Like, you have been banished from this space. It's just like, and it was just so weird. And don't get me wrong, I feel bad for his parents, but like, I mean, you can leave any day. Are we dropping enough hints? They've already been with us for over 2 months. Have you realized that?
No, I haven't.
It's insane.
It is crazy.
I mean, no fucking offense. I just like, it's been crazy. Our house is not big, and it has been insane. It's just been
pregnant.
It's been just, and my mother-in-law is super helpful, and like she's doing like most of the laundry, which is fabulous. She's like even making my husband his lunches now, which is amazing, right? I'm like, that's one less thing I have to do. But like, I don't know. I'm just, oh my gosh, just having like the limited space and stuff, and it's been so hot.
I get it. I do get it. I don't like people in my space either.
It's just hard to like share, like I just want to wake up and not put a bra on right away. You know, I just want to wake up and roll out of bed or scoot out of bed and then like,
seriously.
And then like not put a bra on and just walk out into the living room. But I definitely could not do that. My father-in-law's out there, my mother-in-law's out there, and they'd be like, we don't want to see your nipples. You know, like, right? It's just like, it's so uncomfortable.
I, have been getting up really early in the morning to feed and milk and stuff, like, because it's been hot.
Yeah, I know, you have to.
Yeah, you have to like get out there, like, before the sun is like up even. Otherwise, it's just going to melt you.
Yeah, seriously.
But I've been so tired because Gus wakes me up about 4 in the morning. I go to bed at like midnight to like 1 o'clock, and then my old dog wakes me up about like 4 in the morning, and then he's just up until he wants to go back to bed around like 8 in the morning. And so, and like I have to like kind of be around for him because he falls, and he needs to go out a bunch, and he just barks, and he gets lonely. Anyways, whatever. You don't need to know all about my life, but I'm fucking tired. like to the point where it's just like that I can't even say exhaustion.
There you go. You did it.
That feeling,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And
Just
like,
overwhelming.
oh yeah, yeah. It's just like, and so like I like go out the other day, you know, and I usually like, but when I go out, because, you know, we have people that drive by in the morning. We still have like neighbors. They're not like neighbors that live like right next door neighbors, but they're still like neighbors that could possibly be,
Yeah.
you know, going by. But I was out there like feeding and doing all the things. I'm just tired as fuck. And this guy's walking his dog, you know, and he's like waving to me, you know, and I'm like waving back, but kind of like glaring at him, you know, because I'm just annoyed that anybody else is awake at this time. That like, why are you're choosing
like,
to do this?
How dare you?
You're choosing to do this. And it was like irritating that he was like so happy because I was like so tired. And then like I was like, I wonder what I'm wearing right now, because I hadn't really thought about it before that, and it wasn't appropriate. It shouldn't have been okay. He shouldn't have waved. Like my shirt had so many holes in it, like my boobs were showing. Like,
nice.
It was really bad.
Super awesome.
I was like, this is what I wore to bed. I don't know why.
Don't ask. Why. I was tired. Okay, I just found something. I don't know where it was. Maybe on the dog. I don't know.
And then the fact that I wore it outside and was totally like walking around waving at neighbors.
Yeah, definitely shows how tired you were.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
I was wearing like my husband's like boxers, not like even cute ones. Like none of it looked like, I'm sure I just looked like a fucking hot mess. He's probably like, did you just sleep in the chicken coop? Like, what's wrong with
like,
you?
just wave at her. Wave at her. Yeah,
He's like, blink
definitely,
if you need help.
Definitely unhinged. Blink if you need help. Oh my God.
It was like,
that's too
I was
funny.
like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? And then I was like, I'm going to be like in a TikTok somewhere. Crazy neighbor in her shirt with her
If Lorenzo didn't know you, he would definitely record you if he were our neighbor.
I know.
Yeah.
That's like all I could think of is like your teenage boys being all like, we have this eccentric neighbor that's fucking off her rocker. Anyways.
So funny.
It was good time. So I was like, well, note to self, make sure you look in a mirror before you walk outside, or at least down. Look down.
Look down. Down your boobs. What are you wearing?
Make sure everything is covered.
That's
right. That guy, and he started like walking faster, and I'm just like, that's weird. He's like, get away, get away, get away.
Oh, that's weirdo.
You're the weirdo. I'm the normal one over here.
My chickens love my boobs. Okay, that's what they want to see in the morning.
That sounds weird. We are tired.
God, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was highly, highly inappropriate. Like, I might as well just not have been wearing a shirt.
Wow, that many holes, huh? That's hysterical.
It was really bad. It was really bad. And I don't even, why do I have that shirt?
I was going to say, like, what? The shirt sounds like it's just like ribbons of like tattered material held on together by like absolutely nothing.
It's one of my favorite shirts. Actually. Like, I don't wear it usually, but I obviously was just like, you know.
It's one of your favorite shirts.
It was.
It has
used
tons
to
of
be.
holes,
Yeah.
and you don't wear it, obviously.
Well, I don't wear it.
That made no sense. That was your sentence.
Okay. Well, I'm having heat stroke.
She's like, well, that make no sense. I'm legit having a heat stroke. Please call 911.
Like, I'm so hot right now. I like can't hear
It's
myself
crazy
talk
that you didn't
anymore.
get the message.
Like the fact that I'm still wearing clothes now is weird because like I'm sweating profusely.
Don't let me
like,
stop you. We have all the same parts. We're good.
Like my vagina is asleep now. I should have stood up when you stood up.
I'm telling you. I'm like, this is our second episode, like back to back. I'm like, I'm fucking standing up.
And these chairs are awful. But no, it's one of my favorite shirts because it's like you know my panda shirt. You've seen it. I've worn it around you. You've seen my nipples.
I think I'm vaguely remembering.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's my panda shirt, and it has two pandas, and it's like I didn't slap you. I high-fived your face. Like,
yes.
I love that shirt, and I still wear it as a pajama shirt, even though I probably shouldn't, because like I said, then I mistakenly wear it outside.
You just love how. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I'm like yawning and talking. You love how like. Why do you love it though? As like it's so ruined. Like you just like the words on it.
I just am very attached to it.
Okay, you're weird. You have odd attachments.
Yeah.
Strange. You're like, I'm not throwing this one away. You're a weirdo.
Now I know not to wear it outside, Sherry.
That's good.
Now
you
I
had
know.
you had to go through like an experience.
Yeah, I had a
to find out.
Or I had to traumatize my neighbors.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that you were the one traumatized. Pretty sure the guy was walking faster for a reason.
You know, and I didn't see him the next day, so 'cause I wanted to be like, look, no holes in my shirt. See, I'm a perfectly normal human. You're the weird one.
You're the weird one, you fast walker.
Early morning fast walker.
Riser.
Oh, God.
Good times.
All right. We're going to have to call this quits because I am for sure dying.
Yeah.
My eyes are melting.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, let us know. Our kind of homesteading.
Don't forget to check out our new Patreon. We'll link it in the
show notes. Yeah. It's a great time. We do a bunch of what we do here, except no homesteading info given. So it's just us laughing and talking and just having a great time. And
we like don't hold back at all.
Yeah, it's
not that we always
not that
hold
we
back
hold back. I mean, there was an episode where we were like saying, I think we said cunt like probably like 200 times.
I know, but like
it's just about more just nonsensical fun stuff, and it just
nonsensical.
Yeah, and so it's a great time.
We laugh a lot, but check that out. It's super fun. It's called Porch Talks. You can get to it through Patreon, or you can look at the show notes to get the link. We would appreciate your support.
Yes.
And other than that, let us know if you have any questions or if you have any episode topics that you would like to hear. You can reach us through our kind of homesteading at gmail.com, or you can get a hold of us through Instagram. I need to check our Instagram. I feel like I haven't
Facebook too. Get a hold of us through Facebook. Yeah.
Other than that, we will talk to you guys all next time.
That's right. Bye, guys.
Bye.